And I am Jaimin Kapadiya.
We welcome you to Artistic Erudite Squad presentation.
Today, we will discuss on some mathematical topics which are applicable in our day-to-day life.
Have you ever thought how miserable our life would be without mathematics? Mathematics is the basis of almost everything. Science, accounts, mechanics, every field requires mathematics. So it's really important to study applications of mathematics in day-to-day life.
Let's see some mathematical concepts of class 10th which are related to our life. Let's first take an easy simple topic, arithmetic progression.
To start with arithmetic progression, first it's important to know what it means. An AP is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, except the first term.
Fixed term is called the common difference of AP. It is the difference between each number in an AP.
Hey Jaimin, don't you think AP is very much related to numbers?
Yes, of course. Even maths is incomplete without numbers.
Then let me make you laugh in this context.
Really? How?
Can you tell me who discovered zero?
It's easy answer, Dhruv. It's Aryabhatta.
In which era?
Don't be so silly. It's Kalyug.
Very right. Then tell me, how did they count 10 heads of Ravana and 100 Kaurava brothers?
Okay, bro. I'm little bit confused.
No problem. It's a mystery more than history.
Don't divert us. Come to the topic.
Okay then, let's take some examples of AP. First, I will take bookish example. Don't worry, this example is not from the book, but it's of the book. So first, tell me whether you arrange your book in an AP. Yes, I am talking about arranging your book in your bookshelf. Let's assume that you are arranging a bunch of books of the same thickness, that is, same number of pages. Then you will arrange the book one on another, then one another, and like this you make a bunch of book. So, isn't it forming an AP? Yeah, of course. Here we are finding an AP with the common difference thickness of the book, and AP formed thickness of one book, thickness of two books, thickness of three books, and so on. So this is how you can find AP while arranging your books. Aren't you surprised? Now, a question might arise in your mind. What if the thickness of books is not the same? Let's assume the thickness of books to be in AP. Let's have each page thickness to be 1 mm. We are having 100 pages book, 200 pages book, 300 pages book, and so on. We have 10 such books. Now we are supposed to find the thickness of the bunch of these 10 books if they are kept systematically. Now here you will calculate all books thickness and then add them up. But isn't it very lengthy? Can you recognize a formula for it? Let's make it very simple. Remember the SN formula, where SN is equal to n upon 2 into A plus L. Here our n would be number of books, A would be the thickness of first book, and L would be the thickness of last book. So now let's put the values of each of them. We have 10 upon 2, then into 100 plus 1000. Now we have to add them up and multiply, then divide. So our final answer would be 5500. Now let's take it in another hand. Now this 5500 mm is a very big number. Let's convert it into meter. So I have 5500 mm as 5.5 meter. Yeah, it's even more than my height. Isn't it interesting?
You know, friends, our age is in AP. Our age increases by 1 year on our every birthday. 1 year can be the common difference here. Are you too surprised?
Hey friends, are you foodie? I am very foodie. My favorite South Indian dish is idli. Is it your favorite dish too? If yes, then let's have an AP here. What if we are given an idli dish with 10 idlis in it and we are eating one by one them? Then we will have an AP here. Yes, you listen very right. We can have an AP while eating idlis too. Here the common difference would be -1 because we are eating one idli each. So the AP form would be 10, 9, 8 and so on till 0 because after 0 nothing would be left in the dish. So here the AP form is also very interesting. Did you also find it interesting?
If we roll the paper, then the thickness of roll will be increasing AP. Let's assume 0.8 mm to be the thickness of the paper. Then 0.8 mm will be the common difference here.
Hey, hello! My Gujarati friends, can you find AP while playing Garba? Yes, of course, we can find an AP in Garba dance form. Let's assume a Garba dance group to be of 10 people. A person gets added to this group and the chain becomes of 11 people. Then another person gets added to it and the chain becomes of 12 people. Then another person gets added to it and the chain becomes of 13 people. This is how number of people in the chain gets increases. Not only this, but the parameter of circle also increases in an AP. This is approximate values, but also this is very interesting. This is how we can find AP in our traditions too. Isn't it fascinating?
Chhattisgarhi friends, can you recognize AP in Panthi dance form? In pyramid of Panthi dance form, top layer has 1% and it increases by 1 from top to the bottom.
Arranging things usually make AP. Let's assume you are having 10 chairs and you have to arrange them. Then as you add one chair on the another, then the height of the chair would increase in AP. Isn't it fascinating? It's very similar to the arranging of books.
Money is important to all of us. Can you find a pattern while arranging your money? If your answer is no, then you are wrong. If you arrange your coins one on another, the height of bunch of coins will increase one by one and in the AP. Thickness of the coin is common difference here.
I said you, mathematics is applicable in almost every field. Let's have an example of science. Here we are having a periodic table. Let's have the elements from atomic number 1 to 18. Here we are having the atomic mass, atomic number and electronic configuration. Here you will see that the number of electrons in shells are increasing in AP with the common difference 1. Isn't it very amazing?
It increases in AP in every month. Month also increases in AP in every year and year also increases in AP in every century.
Sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. Yeah, I am talking about trigonometric ratios. Trigonometry is a pretty interesting topic. Wherever you have a right angle, you can form a right triangle and therefore use trigonometric ratios to find the desired side. So, let's take up some examples of trigonometry. My friend once told me to calculate the height of the tower which recently came up near my home. Now, I was a little bit confused how to calculate the height of the tower because it was practically impossible for me to take a measuring tape and measure the height of the tower because it was very tall. So, I remained confused until the mathematical concept of trigonometric ratios came into my mind. Then I applied trigonometry here. Which ratio would I have used? Yes, your guess would be probably right. It's tan theta. I stood I stood near the tower, near 50 meter, and was making an angle of 60 degree with the top of the tower. Now I can easily find the height of the tower, which was 50 root 3 meter, which can be simplified to get this answer.
We have two different electrical poles of different heights. We need to connect them with a wire. For that, we need to find the length of the wire. So we can easily find it with the help of trigonometric ratios.
Let's go to some exam related question. Max has participated in a maths quiz and a question was asked to him. A rectangle was given to him and he was supposed to find the length of the longest possible line segment that can be drawn in the rectangle. Now it was very much clear to him that it was diagonal. Now he knew two things. One was the shortest side, that was 2 centimeter, and another an angle with the shortest side and diagonal, which was 60 degree. Now he wanted to calculate the length of the diagonal. So he can easily use cos theta and find the diagonal of the rectangle. Now how can he find it? Easy to use cos 60 degree, and using it we can find that the length of the diagonal is 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter was his answer.
There is a old tree in the village and no one wants to be cut it. But metro project is only possible if the train passes from there. Someone gave the idea to make pull on the tree, but the problem was that no one was knowing the height of the tree. Can they find the tree height with the trigonometric ratios easily?
Alex is visiting Chhattisgarh and at present he is at Bhoramdev temple, a beautiful place. He was amazed by the architecture of the temple. Two tourist guides confused him by telling two different heights of the dome of the temple. The dome of the temple was really interesting. It had great sculptures and architecture. He wanted to know the height of the dome, but he couldn't decide which one to go with. So he himself decided to calculate the height. But he would not climb the temple and measure the height of the dome, which was very impractical. So he decided to use the trigonometric ratio. Now, he knew that the height of the dome was to be measured with the help of tan theta. Now, how can he measure it? First, he knew that the side of the dome was making an angle of approximately 60 degree with the bottom. Also, he could measure that the side of the dome and the distance of that side with the height of the dome, that is the line of height, is approximately 8 meter. Now, he can easily find the height of the dome, that is tan 60 degree. With the help of tan 60 degree, he can find the height 8 root 3 meter, which can be simplified to get this answer. So now, he can go with the tourist guide who told him 14 meter as the height, as it's the approximate height. So this is how you can use trigonometric ratio from getting out of becoming fool. So this is how you saw the applications of mathematics in terms of AP and trigonometric ratios. Many more concepts of maths are used in our daily life, which are not covered in this video. But you must know that mathematics is the basis of almost every field, as I am saying from a long time. So, remembering that you need to learn maths and apply it in your daily life to understand it better. Thank you for seeing our video.